I want to hear Empire of Light. Uh, your thoughts on Empire of Light stars Olivia Colman, a woman who works at a very prestigious movie theater, which is kind of on its last legs. It's not particularly successful.
Mhm.
They get the premiere of Chariots of Fire. The movie is set in the 80s, and I found the setting beautiful, the performance beautiful. Alan, what did you think of Empire of Light?
Yeah, I think you liked it more than I did. I mean, it was an okay movie. I don't know. It's it's award season. We're getting all these dramas. I just feel like I've seen this kind of movie a little too many times. I think the highlight here is just Olivia Colman and her co-star Michael Ward, who plays Steven. Steven is a young black man, and we have to emphasize that, who gets a job at this movie theater, and he meets up with Olivia Colman, who is kind of the theater manager, and she's very good about her job. She's very astute about her job, very serious about her job, to the point where he gets yelled at for, I forgot exactly the first reason why he gets yelled at. But over time, you realize that Hillary, Olivia Colman's character, has, I would assume it was, they say it's schizophrenia. It feels more like bipolar disorder. And she has been hospitalized for that in the past. And that she is basically given this job because it's the only job she can handle, the only job that she can effectively get in her condition. And as a result, her boss, Donald, played by Colin Firth, takes advantage of that, sexual advantage of that. And then when she meets up with Steven for the first time, there's a relationship that builds from there. And so the movie is kind of like, it deals with racism against Steven. It's also dealing with Hillary's schizophrenia and this odd friendship that kind of is born from that. And it's all within that context of movie theater, of an old time movie theater, and this impending premiere. And I I appreciate the movie. I'm not sure that I was overthrilled or wowed by it. Again, I think I've just seen this too many times. And I've started to feel this way about a lot of my British movies. Just feels too white for me. And so I admire the film. I liked it. I just didn't walk away feeling blown away, which I feel like, it's weird, but I kind of want movies like this to blow me away, and I just didn't feel like it did. So that's my feeling about it. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same mind as you. Like, I thought it was a great setup. It didn't stick the landing for me exactly, but I loved the setting. I love that it's like, oh my God, those are the types of movie theaters that I used to go to when I was I bought a car when I
It's a
was
movie
14.
palace. It's
It's a movie,
essentially a movie
yes,
palace.
a movie palace. So when I was 14, I bought a car which I fixed up. It was a 69 Chevelle SS that never ran. Finally ended up buying a Mustang. And because I wanted to drive on day one, my 16th birthday, I wanted to drive. Why did I want to drive? Was it to so I could take girls out on dates? No, it's because I wanted to go to the movies. I wanted freedom. A car to me represented freedom, and I could go to the movies whenever I wanted because I had my own car. So I loved it. And every Friday, I worked out my senior year of high school, so I could have graduated early, but I worked it out to my last semester in high school. I was done with school at 1 p.m, and I went and I would see every movie playing in the theater that opened that weekend, every single one. And if it was like at the Oakland Mall, I would just switch screens. Shh, don't tell anybody. Nobody ever does that. But I love it. Reminded me of that time, that excitement, the movie palace. And I love the conversations with the projectionist. Who's the actor who plays the projectionist?
Toby Jones.
Toby Jones is the projectionist. I love, because everyone who worked at that theater, the movie theater, was like a super fan of cinema. And so I really got into the world, but the story kind of fell apart for me at the end, as you said.
Yeah. I mean, it's
So
interesting because this is one of those December romances. Am I using the right term?
Yes.
Much older woman versus with a teen boy, uh, young
He
adult
wasn't
boy.
teenager, he was
Yeah,
younger.
young adult boy. He was
Yeah,
in college age.
yeah,
And
early 20s.
yeah, and I'm like, and this is from Sam Mendes as well,
Right,
and you're kind of expecting something amazing and great, and it's really a movie about mental health in the end.
right. Well, look, I love the first half of the movie, and I kind of feel like it kind of falls apart when it gets a little too. It's a little too. It doesn't go out of its way to preach, but it's all right there for you to to see.
Mhm.
And what can you say?